You sung the thick. Ooh, are you seeing this? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, no nut. How's it going? Dynasty name? The good. The Thigh Kingdom. Is this weird? Is this weird? Me, Craig, how's it going? Hang on. I don't think people can join yet. I'll do King You Sung the Thick of the Thigh Kingdom Dynasty. Okay, I'll just do Thigh Kingdom Dynasty, okay? What happened to the Burger King crown? Icarus Quack. It left a wasteland of glitter, okay? Which is, you know, don't threaten me with a good time, but also it got like, it's probably on my camera lens at this point. It's, I can't do that. I can't wear the Burger King $3 crown that I got from Target. Little Gay Ghost, hey, welcome. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. Let's play on Twitch and let's give people some time to join. So last time we did not do the Barons of the March or the Chiefs of the North. What is this? The Kansas City sports team? And then what do we want? I mean, I like including patricians of the coast because I get to make the joke that it's wizards of the coast. So let's begin. And now you can type join in Twitch chat to join, but you can also type ! join followed by your pronouns. And eventually we're going to move the camera. So you know. Well, please remind me. Also, I'm seeing the people who actually own the game. Holy moly. And again, mods, feel free to pin comments regularly because some people out here are going to know what the F is going on. Me, I'm all about chasing glory. I'm all about getting people to compliment my hair. These are the tenets of my kingdom. But other people also need ambassadors in order to, you know, win the game. Mods, don't pin me. I have no idea what's going on. Fair, very fair. So thank you to everyone for joining. Hey, if you're not in here and you want to be in here eventually, you can join at any single point. That's the beauty of this game. Me, Craig. Hello. All right. I know we're pretty friendly around these parts, but I just want to tell you right now, I'm out for blood. As soon as I start begin game, you're not going to recognize who you see before you, okay? The only similarity between the you sung before we start and the you sung after we start, great hair. Excellent hair. What are you putting in there? What kind of conditioner are you using? You using a dry shampoo? We don't know. Cause it's none of them. Kadama Llama, thank you for the 10 months. And is that the starting gunshot of this marathon race? Let's send it. I'll move the camera. I'll definitely move the camera. All right, how do I do this? Squeeb. It has to hide the chat a little, but I think that's okay because you can trust me, okay? I'm Holden Caulfield. I'm a reliable narrator. I'll tell you right now, if you're a little bit scared of what the chat is saying, I'll tell you right now. Oh, real viewer 42069 is saying you have great hair. Friend the XD 3 is saying, wow, your stream is great. Oh my god, thank you. You don't have to do any of that. So let's start the game. Let's see how we do. Barons, chiefs, and patricians are in here. Let's get to the coronation, baby. Calphil, thank you for the 15 months. Oh, wow. Big fan, my leech. Again, I love the loyalist support. Thank you. Chancellor, Your Majesty, I've scheduled your coronation to take place in a week's time. Why the hurry? To delay any longer would make the nobles restless. And when the nobles get restless, they take their daggers and look for the nearest back. Hey, what is this? An episode of HBO's Succession? So you can't see the chat right now, which is why I have to be the ambassador. The chat is going wild. Everyone is saying, oh my god, how is he so topical and so funny? I can't even read the chat. It's going so fast. Have I seen Succession? Yeah, I watched a lot of it. Okay, we wouldn't want that, I suppose. The council will decide what happens at your coronation, of course. Shall we call the nobles in? Let's get them in here. What kind of coronation should be held for the new king? I'm gonna veto. See, this is why it's a new game plus, okay? Yusung actually knows how to do this. I'm going to veto throwing the king into the river, okay? Host a lavish party with jugglers and wine. Let's go, baby. That's an excellent time. I've seen Eyes Wide Shut. Force the commoners to swear a blood oath? Hell yeah. I do that all the time, even when I'm not streaming this game. The nobles must put on a vast banquet for the king. Well, who am I to say no to that? So, if you've never played this game before, now is when you can ! Vote, followed by the letter of your choice. And that's how we are going to decide what gets actually done. So also, I will say this. The nobles must put on a vast banquet for the king. This isn't that bad, okay? I don't know why everyone's so much against this. I am a lot of fun at dinner parties, okay? I've got like some jokes. Thank you, Calphil. Thank you. You know, I've got some good jokes. You know, hey, this turkey leg is so good. It's making me go gobble, gobble. Like, that is delightful. I'm an absolutely exquisite dinner guest. Squubby, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. All right, here we go. I hate organizing events. You know what? I can understand that. Force the commoners to swear a blood oath. Baka. By making the commoners swear a blood oath, it's only going to make my authoritarian regime that much stronger. Oh, I'm so sorry for skipping. The common citizens of the capital are lined up in a winding queue. One by one, they are brought before your throne, bowing and scraping. After a bit of prodding, each citizen slices their palm and smears their blood on your boots. Anyone else have a boner right now? Swearing their eternal loyalty. No amount of scrubbing will save your shoes after this. Oh no. I wore my best shoes today. Oh, fuck. I didn't know they were doing the shoe thing. I thought maybe they would just, you know, put it over a bucket or something. I wore my best shoes for this. My Oakleys are ruined. Are Oakley's shoes? Oh, the song from the, oh, I'm so sorry. The song from the, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hang on, let me make sure that the, oh my God, that's so embarrassing. I didn't stop the, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you for the warning. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. All right. Council introduction. Let's introduce the masses. Let's introduce these mutinous SOBs that are going to be fighting against me. Your first duty is to meet with the Council of Nobles. Your nobles hail from across the kingdom, the wintry north, the wealthy coast, and of course, the bleak march. I'm going to introduce myself to the chiefs of the north. Koala VX, good luck in the days ahead, your majesty. You'll need it dealing with us lot. That is not how people should say hello, okay? First of all, do you see all this blood on my shoes? I'm not in a great mood, okay? We got to get new shoes. And I don't want to have to run errands. I don't want to have to go to the store on my first day on the job. That's very, that's not a fun way to do things. Patricians of the coast. Jaso man, a pleasure, your serene highness. I hope to see our kingdom prosper and grow wealthy under your reign. I'm about to announce my new cryptocurrency. When we go one, we go all, baby. We're all gonna make it. Let's go. Hail and well met, Kadama Lama, your highness. Under your leadership, we'll whip this kingdom into shape, Okay? I'm resisting the urge to say some things, but if we're whipping this kingdom into shape, can I get in line? All right. And with that, the introductions are done. What happened to the paper crown? There was so much glitter. There was so much glitter. There was so much glitter. Vanilla bean, hello, hello. The council hall immediately fills with raised voices as the nobles argue with each other and demand your favor. This is just like streaming on Twitch. Everyone's saying great hair, you sound great hair. It certainly doesn't feel too poofy today, which is certainly not what you're self-conscious about right before you logged on to Twitch. No wonder your father told you to avoid the throne at all costs. Okay, interesting. The path to victory. So what do I have to do? Spy master. Spy master, spy master, make me a spy. When you die, how do you hope the kingdom will remember you? I mean, King Yusung the Thick, it's in my name, MFer. It's in my name. So what do I want to do? As a conqueror, my goal is military. As the greatest king who ever lived, the goal, authority. I mean, I think this one should be pretty clear. I am just going to rule this stream with an iron fist. I mean, it's hard because I want to do something special, you know? Like usually when I log on to Twitch and I'm live, I'm already streaming with an iron fist. People are oft intimidated. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. No flexing. Flexing. How can you not be intimidated by that? Give me the authoritarian goal. You're the type who likes to build a lot of statues of yourself, are you? Let's just say we'll need a lot of marble between the legs. It's wish fulfillment. It's wish fulfillment, okay? I'm trying to overcompensate. I suggest over the next few years you focus on improving your authority as much as possible. Once you have an heir, I will return to see how your ambition is progressing. Okay, we gotta get a baby ASAP, Rocky. End of the season. End of the season. Baldric of the Ribbler bloodline, infamous marcher prodigy, stands before... So, if you're in the red team, if you're in the Barons, you're about to be able to vote on what your goal is. Shouting and swearing. Baldric. When have the Barons of the March backed down from a fight? Never. I know you'll do whatever it takes to put me, your rightful king, on the throne. F? Which scheme should the Barons pursue to overthrow the new king and place their preferred claimant, Baldric, on the throne? Baldric is on the throne? Who? Hey, I didn't realize that your leader was Northern Lion. Is that okay? That's a very parasocial joke. Intimidation. Raise stability. Uprising. Goal is to raise the treasury. So you're gonna try to amass the most money possible. Gunpowder. Lower authority. So it doesn't seem like we're gonna be diametrically opposed in our goals today, okay? This is fair. I'm gonna let it go for a few more seconds, but it looks like the treasury goal is what's gonna happen. So I'll press continue here. It's pretty clear. Voting has closed. Yep, yep. What scheme? Okay, 10 nobles voted for uprising. Let's read the details of this scheme. The barons plan to incite a peasant uprising to overthrow the king before swooping in to steal the throne for themselves. This is vicious. To advance their scheme, the barons must raise the treasury to 2,000 or more in 2 seasons. What the hell? Can't you raise it even more than this? We already are that. Okay, that's bad. Han of the LIE clan, sinister northern troublemaker, lore accurate, stands precariously on a longhouse crossbeam, screaming like a fallen god. Yo, that's kind of based. I want to scream like a fallen god. Han, I'll just say Han, right? Chiefs of the North, we all know that I should be on the throne, not this imposter King Yusung the Thick. How do we make that happen? So now if you're on the Chiefs team, the Kansas City Chiefs, what scheme should you pursue to overthrow the king? Subterfuge, which is to lower stability. Doppelganger, which is to lower your own defiance. Or prophecy, the goal of which is to raise authority. Now that's interesting, because I also want to raise, sorry, Lochem, this is a visual bug. I can't get your name off the screen. I'm sorry. I don't mean to just spotlight affect you on this. This is a little bit tough. This is a little bit tough because it looks like we're aligned in our goals, but I will have to smite you down with my all-knowing power. Voting has closed. Voting has closed. Which scheme should the blue team, the Chiefs, vote for? To prophecy, to raise authority, and your goal The chiefs plan to realize an ancient northern prophecy. Before the new monarch rises, the kingdom will be ruled by a mad tyrant. Hey, is that a new monarch rising in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? To advance their scheme, the chiefs must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. What the fuck? This is already happening. This is so messed up. Can you make some tougher goals, please? Octavia of the Tobler Scones family. Such a nice sentence. Legendary coastal political fixer. Scribbles with a well-used quill on a hardwood desk, explaining in measured prose. Fellow wizards of the coast, my claim to the throne is far more legitimate than that of King Yusung the Thick. Something must be done. So what is your plan to overthrow me and get your own person on the throne? Sorcery. The goal is to raise authority. Conspiracy. The goal is to lower the treasury. Or corruption. The goal of which is to lower authority. Oh, this is so messed up, dude. This is so messed up. This is not okay. This is not okay. Because my goals are strictly in line with everyone else's goals. So I need to raise authority, but hopefully like not too high. Oh, Christ. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Well, that seems like a runaway vote. That's bad. Developers, if you're watching somehow, first of all, congrats on a great game. I genuinely love this genre. You gotta, wow, why are we the enemy of my enemy is my friending right now, okay? But perhaps if the king was considered a threat to their autonomy. Wait, well, what? The patricians plan to make a bargain with a wizard. Did you put your name in the goblet of fire? Dumbledore ejaculated. These immortal spellcasters seldom get involved in squabbles, but perhaps if the king was a threat to their autonomy. To advance their scheme, the patricians must raise authority to 5 or more in 2 seasons. This shit whack as hell, man. All right, so this, again, if you want to take a screenshot or just take some notes, the red team, your goal is to raise the treasury to 2,000 in 2 seasons. You want to keep it above 2,000. Blue team and green team, you want the authority to at least 5, to be at least 5 in 2 seasons. So I think I want to lower the authority so that you don't win, but it's still high enough to prevent a uprising. So I want the authority probably to be at like a 3 or a 4. And everyone's defiance to be at like a 2 or a 1. That'd be perfect. Okay, so now I get to get some buffs right now, right? So I get a new little thing. Call for unity. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any option. This is messed up because everyone in chat coordinates perfectly to never do this. The monarch can mark their preferred voting option. If chosen, they gain +1 authority. That's not even good, man. Reverse voting, nobles must vote for their least favorite option. Yeah, reverse voting is confusing. Reverse voting is confusing. My goal is also high authority. Oh, this is so messed up. This is so... Can someone explain to me how, like, do I want a high authority or do I want like low enough authority that it's just high enough to still rule, but lower than the 5 that green and blue need? You want high authority? Oh my God. But we'll all have a new goal in the next season. Okay, that's good. That's good. Take me home, dangerous roads, to a place. I'm Yusung. Painfully dyslexic. My liege, the merchants in March are complaining about bandits. The Marcher roads are too dangerous to travel. This makes me want to read Marcher as Mercer, and it just makes me want to do Hamilton voice. The Mercer legacy is secure, sir. Gangs of highly organized, well-armed highwaymen will ambush merchant caravans and steal absolutely everything. Okay, what can be done about the bandits plaguing Marcher roads? Pay a mercenary company to patrol the roads. Okay. Make a few empty promises and hope this all goes away. No. Send a battle-hardened regiment to rout the bandits. Offer a bounty on bandit scalps. I'm going to veto the option that's make a few empty promises. I am ruling with an iron fist, okay? Start the vote. Start the vote. What can be done? This is not reverse voting. Calphil, glad you're enjoying it. I'm also having a good time. Send in a battle-hardened regiment to rout the bandits. So this is interesting because the red team, the Barons, they want the treasury up and up, right? They don't necessarily want to pay this option out. I am not gonna say what I want. Offer a bounty on bandit scalps. No one wants to do the sicko mode Mad Max strategy. I also think that you can change your vote. I don't know if you can change your vote. I'm gonna give you a few more seconds because this is actually a really close vote. What is this? The Florida popular vote in the year 2000? Holy shit, he went there. He just brought up Bush v. Gore. Holy moly. Holy moly. Voting is closed. 20 nobles voted for send a battle-hardened regiment to rout the bandits. We cannot change? Okay, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know. Is that a battle-hardened regiment in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? You send a battalion of the march's hardiest veterans, experienced in fighting on foreign fields. If they can't root these bandits out, who can? Stability is now stable. Holy shit. God, I wish that this were my mental health. Defiance is now loyal. Everyone, please fall in line. You can't see the chat right now, but because Defiance is so loyal, everyone is saying, Yusung, you have great hair. Yusung, you're looking snatched today. Red team is loyal as heck. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Let's go to a contentious sale. What's going on here? Chief Little Gay Ghost, which I think you have this game and you've customized your person. Your greatness. This is an outrage. Noble patrician Karas Volpes is trying to steal my bear from under my nose. Did you say bear? Like a live bear? What are you, Guillermo del Toro? Wait, who directed The Bear? Who directed The Revenant? What are you, Leonardo DiCaprio? It's not her bear. I was about to buy this beast from an adventurer in the Tatterlands when Chief Little Gay Ghost turned up, shouting and raving about Skuranorn. Who is Skuranorn? The northern goddess of medicine and knowledge? Well, don't make me feel ignorant for not knowing. The bear wears her mark upon her brow, clear as day. Tell me more about this bear. She's a magnificent specimen. She'd be a great addition to my menagerie. What the frick? You got a menagerie? All right, let's vote on it. Mark my words, if this bear is not brought to the north where she belongs, there'll be trouble. Okay. If it's sacred, Chief Little Gay Ghost should have the bear. That ups and lowers and raises defiance, but it lowers the wealth and it lowers the faith. Finders keepers, noble patrician Karas Volpes can have the bear. Encourage a bidding war between the two nobles. Why do I have monarchs vote? This one is useless, but I suppose this one isn't that bad. I'm gonna vote encourage a bidding war between the two nobles. If I could have the support of my loyal barons here, that would be excellent. That would actually be excellent. Maybe we can get some, maybe we can, weaken the, wait, what? Why is everyone encouraging the bidding war? I guess this is the most chaotic option, right? The barons, that's so true. If anyone should have the bear, it's the barons. This is about to be like the story in the Bible where no one can have the baby. We gotta split this bear in two. You know what I mean? I mean, this seems like a runaway vote for C. I'll give it a few more seconds, but I don't think, at the last second, we're not gonna get 9 votes. I mean, or 11 votes. All right, let's go. Voting has closed. What should be done with this potentially sacred bear? I want to be a potentially sacred bear. I just want to be potentially sacred. That's such a cool adjective to have. All right, we're going to start a bidding war. Like we're playing a game of Monopoly and the person who landed on Park Place can't afford it. In a furious back and forth, the nobles battle it out for ownership of the bear. Eventually, Chief Little Gay Ghost wins out. The Tatterlands adventurer is delighted and goes away with more money than she knows what to do with. Okay, Defiance is now loyal. Holy moly, dude. Everybody loves Raymond, and it is I, Raymond. The Defiance is at an all-time low. But Chief Little Gay Ghost's wealth has decreased to a resounding 0. Naturally, the patricians aren't happy to have lost their potential zoo exhibit, but there's little they can do. Patricians are now looking a little aloof. The bear turns out to be a fearsome creature with bright white fur and intent green eyes, and she's vast. Even on all fours, she stands taller than a wagon. Holy moly. What nice writing. But also, this bear turns out to be a fearsome creature. What is it, a tutu? That's, if you enjoyed that joke, you are legally obligated to say +2 in the chat, okay? If you know Magic the Gathering and you enjoy that joke, you're legally obligated to say +2. She's transported north slowly and carefully, sedated by special herbs. God, I wish that were me. You're telling me this bear is smoking the devil's lettuce? And followed by a stream of worshipping villagers. Chief Little Gay Ghost is delighted that Skarnorn's will has been done. All right. Faith can't go any lower. Interesting. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us. One evening, you're sitting up in bed reading some paperwork when a filth-encrusted peasant wanders into your bedchamber as bold as brass. What? Hello, your Madge. Glad I finally found you. This bloody place is a maze. Mind if I take a seat? Who are you? Oh, me? Name's Ralph. Ralph with an E? Holy shit, you got bigger problems. Okay, then whatever you're about to say. Your name's Ralph with an E. Listen, I've got a bloody great idea. What if gangrene could be cured with moldy bread? I haven't tried it yet, but I've got a good feeling. Before Ralph can explain further, your marshal bursts into the bedchamber, sword drawn. God, I wish someone would burst into my bedchamber, sword drawn. Your Majesty, I'm sorry I didn't come sooner. I have no idea where the Palace Watch are. Do you want me to kill this intruder? Here's the thing. I want the authority to be at an all-time high, but I also want to have mercy. Just kick him out. But also maybe set an example by killing him. You know what? Kill him. He's speaking nonsense. The marshal's sword flashes, parting the peasant's head from his shoulders. Ah, oh, Jesus Christ. Blood spurts across your favorite duvet. No! Now I have to spend tomorrow getting blood out of my favorite duvet. I gotta go on Yelp, looking up blood removal services. If one thing's clear, it's that you need an honor guard who can actually keep you safe, okay? Think carefully. These guards' loyalties will be divided between you and their region. Of course, you could just hire foreign mercenaries. Tell me about the Northern Warriors. Oh, bearded oafs with axes and no manners. They'll get drunk and cause trouble in the palace. No discipline at all, and I can't guarantee they won't run off on some random quest. But they're honorable and in a fight unbeatable. All right, here's the thing. I'm thinking that, like, if I get the foreign mercenaries, that might be the best situation for me because I have to pay them out, lowering the treasury, which I think is good for me because I can thwart the barons and it's going to keep everyone on their toes, right? These foreign mercenaries are going to be good for me to rule with an iron fist. Let's go with the foreign mercenaries. It lowers authority. That's not good. That's not good at all. But the authority is kind of rocking right now. Give me the coastal gladiators. They're the most butthurt right now because of a dispute over a bear. Long story. You had to be there. So I'm gonna throw you a bone and coastal gladiators welcome. Everyone's defiance is a little bit higher. That's okay. The gladiators arrive a few weeks later. The men are bare-chested and the women underdressed, eager to show off their bodies as much as their weaponry. What is this, Mahjong Soul? What happened? They gather behind your throne and begin oiling themselves. Oh my fucking god. I just accidentally started a rainbow party. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. All right. Well, that's okay. It's okay. How is the enemy army supposed to kill them if they can't even catch them because they're so lubed up? Okay? So it's not bad. It's not a bad fighting technique. So, this is another mechanic of the game. You, even though these are color coded, you can vote for any of these. So you have to type !fund, the space, the letter that you want to vote for, space, the amount of your personal wealth you are willing to give to this. Everyone starts off with 1,000, unless you've just bought a bear for 1,000, in which case you might have 0 right now. So I'm going to start the auction. What is leading? The library for increased stability. Wait, this sucks. Why is everyone like on my side? So people are trying to win via their schemes by raising the authority. This is messed up, dude. This is really messed up. I'm going to try to lower the treasury as much as possible. Sorry, barons, but I can't let you succeed. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. I'm holding hands with the Kansas City Chiefs and the Wizards of the Coast right now. So what's leading? Currently leading is the monument, which is +1 to authority. That's fricked up. And 2 of these get funded, and the theater, which lowers authority. I don't think. Oh, if the item you fund doesn't make the top 2, you get your money back. Oh, it's like Kickstarter. Ah, yeah. I was gonna say, like, wow, people are really confusing me with their voting. Because I was going to say the theater minus authority is not what you necessarily want to do. Okay, let's see what's been funded. The monument, which is +1 to authority. Biggest contributor, Calfa, with a whopping $500 reduce. The patricians have funded the theater, with Fairwind Bruiser dumping the entire war chest on it as well. All right, that's fair. That's fair. It's bad for green. I see. As a baron, you're trying to thwart the other teams. Hold on, eh? All right. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. It's interesting. I would like to find a spouse. I would like to find a spouse. In the twisty passages, you can avoid everyone. But there's one person you can't avoid. Your mother. Why haven't you found a spouse yet? Oh my God. I've been busy. You have no idea how hard it is to get blood out of a duvet, Mom. You better find the time. Don't worry. I'll take the liberty of finding eligible candidates. Okay. Can you find someone who's not as oiled up as the current guards that I have? What is your preference? I'm going to go with any. Excellent. I'll send out messengers to the most influential noble families of the kingdom. Let's see what they have to offer. Because I picked the women option last time. I want to see the other options. Stage fright. This sounds interesting. All right, Spymaster. Your Majesty, there have been some strange rumors regarding the Grand Theater recently built in the coastal city of Calport. What's the rumor? They're putting on cats? What's the rumor? There's not enough people who look like teens for Spring Awakening? There's not enough yellow paint for the Yellow Brick Road for the Wizard of Oz? No one's got a convincing enough lip bite to do Hamilton? Okay, all right. Sorry. People are saying that an unscheduled play is performed there at midnight and that anyone who watches it will die 6 days later. Several deaths have already occurred. Holy shit, it's actually cats. Holy shit, it's cats. Noble Patrician Cryborg Grey. Sorry, did you say 6 days? By sea and storm, your august majesty. I went and saw that midnight play out of idle curiosity. That was 5 days ago. All right, I know you're about to die, but what happened in the play? There were only 3 actors, members of the daytime cast. They seemed to be in some kind of trance, like they were sleepwalking. The story was a bit unclear. 2 of them were allies in a war. They captured the 3rd in battle and then devoured him in some kind of morbid banquet. God, I wish that were me. After that, I got scared, so I left the theater. Maybe that means I'll live? Well, it was nice knowing you. That's so mean. But I don't want to be rude and say, why would you attend this creepy play? Look, I'm sure it's nothing to worry about. It very much is something I'm worried about. Save me for the ninth sake. Oh, God. What should be done about the creepy midnight play being performed in the Coastal Theater? Send the king to watch a performance? Fuck no. Raise the theater to the ground. Send the High Inquisitor to perform an exorcism. This is all just superstition and empty gossip. Oh no. I have to veto. I'm not about to get my name put in the fucking death note, okay? I have to veto the first one. All right, so you can type !vote followed by the letter that you want to see. This will raise authority, so I understand why Team Blue and Team Green are raising the authority. Send the High Inquisitor to perform an exorcism. I mean, I want to see what an exorcism is like. You know what I mean? That's, you know, it's kind of fun. It's kind of kinky. Maybe that's like a fun kind of event that we can go to. This is all just superstition and empty gossip. I have no idea how this has so much text afterwards. This is like the questing beast of Magic the Gathering. I want to make sure Vanilla Bean gets in here because also like the mobile lag is certainly not forgiving for a game such as this, right? So I want to make sure that everyone has some time to vote. Okay, it looks like option B. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I rushed a little. J.K. Simmons, were you rushing? Were you dragging? But I think that's what it is. Raise the theater to the ground. Let's go. Let's go. With the theater's destruction, all rumors of a midnight play cease abruptly. Whatever was causing this, it's been stopped. But it's not... Gray, I'm so sorry. It's not enough to save noble patrician Cryborg Gray II, who dies the next day, convulsing and frothing at the mouth. The patricians blame you for the loss. So, Gray, even though you died in the game, you also, you join as Cryborg Gray II. You'd rejoin back in, and I think you have $1,000 back. But this is a sad moment for the kingdom. This is a sad moment for the kingdom. All right, time to find my wife. A brand new harvester. Chief Psyched Reindeer, your greatness. I love the sound of that. The scholars and great thinkers of the coast have invented a new farming implement. Some kind of horse-drawn machine that automatically reaps and threshes grain. They call it a wheat eater, and it's revolutionizing agriculture. Pog. Ghost Punk, how's it going? It would be great use of us to use in the north. Our farms are struggling to keep up in demand, you know? Kanashia will not share the designs with the likes of you, Northern Leech. Our people worked hard on that machine. We deserve to reap its rewards, not you. Uh-oh. Okay, what should the designs for this coastal reaping machine be shared with the other regions? Force the patricians, which is Team Green, to distribute the designs. There's no such thing as patents in this kingdom. Compensate the patricians for the invention and share it with the other regions. Leave the machines in the coast only. Halt the production of these machines. They are an affront to honest farmers everywhere. This is the AI is taking our jobs option. I mean, I don't even know what I like, so I'm gonna do the monarch's vote. I'm gonna vote compensate the patricians for this invention and share it with the other regions. I think, honestly, that's the fairest option. The patricians all gain a little bit more wealthy, but the overall treasury goes down. I mean, I can see the joy in that. Wait, why is everyone siding with me? Why? Excuse me? Excuse me? And a lot of people are wanting the patricians to be forced to distribute the designs. I mean, I don't hate that either. It just weakens the green team in general, right? We want money. I mean, that's fair enough. It looks like B has it with a runaway vote, but I also see the appeal of an A, right? All the affront. Okay, we got some gamers voting the D option. Squubby the lone wolf as the C vote. It looks like the B's have it. Voting has closed. Okay, interesting. So what it compensate? Dude, I actually got the monarch's thing, right? Oh, did you all vote for my monarch's choice so that authority gets raised? Oh, y'all are gamers. Oh, is that how we're gonna do it? Treasury is now 2200s, a fair price. Farming is now fertile. Same. Farming is now bountiful. Damn. As rewarded for their ingenuity, the patricians are satisfied, as is everyone else who produce brand new wheat eaters for their farms at lightning speed. The authority is going up and up. What the? No, we voted so treasury would dip. Ah, I see. It's still above the 2K threshold, but it's getting closer. Far to the north, where snows blanket the landscapes and wolves howl in the night. Y'all afraid to moan during sex? I'm all up in my prophecy's ear like, awoo! The chiefs uncover an ancient prophecy foretelling the rise of a tyrant king and the warrior who will overthrow him. A congregation of God speakers huddle around the tablet. Oh, blue team is iPad kids. Everyone, the chiefs are iPad kids. Detailing the supposedly ancient story, whispering excitedly. Praise Morgana. The tablets are genuine. It's Sunal. Then the gods are good and we are blessed. Hane will be our monarch. All hail the Lord Render. Let me lube up the throat real quick. Just ignore the phrasing. Cheers. Circle the clan hall. A mug of ale is tipped over Han's head. Oh, we don't have blue Gatorade in this universe? It's kind of messed up. The people of the north are rising. Hey, is that a people of the north in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Grahala's warriors have already pledged themselves to us. The influence of the old gods is spreading. We must ensure we keep the old ways of the north alive, and surely Morgana will bless us with the power to crown Hani. For the next, I keep saying this name in different ways. For the next stage, okay, well, this is the important part. For the next stage of the chief's scheme, they must lower their faith to 4 or less in less than 4 seasons. Your faith is at 0. Can we get some harder schemes, please? Can we get some fucking harder schemes? Oh my god. Across the kingdom, discontent with the king is rising. Everyone knew that he was better off, but until now it hadn't occurred to people just how much better off. Now that peasants are asking all sorts of troublesome questions about their benevolent overlord, and as everyone knows, once a question has been asked, it can't be unasked. Somewhere in the march, a group of barons are touring barons out Sin's impressive trophy room. Once the tour is over, a bottle of brandy is uncorked, and the barons settle down for some light treason as a treat. The barons can they can have some light treason as a treat. Out Sin, the common folk are getting rowdy, and it's all thanks to us. Now that they know how much wealth the king's hiding, they're itching to get rid of him. Baroness Pichette, careful we don't get them too riled up, mind you, or they'll start asking questions about our wealth as well. Hey, we should focus on getting people less riled up and more people oiled up. It's a horny kingdom. Aye, now is the time to incite some real chaos. Show him that King Yusung the Thick is not only greedy, he's utterly incompetent. For their next stage of their scheme, the barons must lower stability to 4 or less than 4 seasons. Okay, so the barons actually have a quest. The stability's at 5 right now. Y'all gotta lower it to 4. Recruiting a wizard. In the coast, noble patrician Biku sits on a pier watching the sharks swim lazy circles beneath their dangling feet. What the fuck? That's metal as fuck. Suddenly, the water begins to boil and froth. The sharks swim off in terror. A huge, shaggy figure rises from the sea. A shaggy feature? Zoink, Scoob! You wanted to meet me. Make it quick. A giant squid is fighting a sperm whale 30 minutes from here, and I don't want to miss it. This is Hagrid? What the hell? I thought we might have a common goal. The king has been overstepping his bounds recently, hasn't he? Scrampton. What? The Electric City. The King's Navy did anchor their ships over my favorite reef last month. Bloody annoying. All right, I'll help you. But you better get rid of the bees first. Did you say bees? If this game hits me with a bee's nuts, I will donate $50 to charity, okay? Bees nuts, please. Oh my God. Yes, on this plane, they're simple insects, but in the apiary, the world of dreams and magic, they're powerful and intelligent. Call themselves the dreams of being. Interesting, interesting. They have an innate fondness for royalty and sometimes protect monarchs from magical interference. Also, hang on. My throat is not enjoying reading so much. So I might start skimming these for the most important parts of this, if no one minds. Hey, Yusung, hey, chat, what's good? But they won't harm non-magical folk beyond the occasional sting, so you can deal with them. Scrampton sets up residents on coastal land for miles around that crops wither and die as magic radiation ravages the landscape. God, I wish that were me. For the next stage of your scheme, the patricians must lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less in 4 seasons. So right now the combined farming is 17. Y'all got to lower it to 14 or less. Okay, that's a real goal. Hey, I'm going to get a cough drop real quick. I will be right back. And then we're going to duke it out in the marketplace of ideas. We got the hardest one. I mean, it is unfortunate because of the fact that everyone just got the wheat eaters, right? As of right now, the Chiefs got the luckiest RNG, and they're really pogged. Okay, so now no one cares about the treasury. The Baron's new hotcakes are selling like sliced bread, making 500 wealth. The other nobles gain 200 wealth. So right now, I could do a cruel tax or a common tax or a bribe. I mean, no one's even feeling that defiant, and no one cares about the treasury, but people want to lower stability. I think I'm just going to do a common tax to everyone. So everyone gets minus 100 wealth, I think, and the treasury gets plus 100. That's pretty nice. I wish integration would show you which you joined. I think you might be able to see if you're on desktop, because there is an extension on the Twitch page on the stream, but I think you might have to be like on a computer instead of mobile. It will maintain your progress when you rejoin. This game is amazing, genuinely. A hungry bear. Chief Little Gay Ghost. Our wondrous bear is thriving in the north, okay? The God Speakers have gained visions of new herbs and medicines. Oh, so everyone in the north is high as fuck. Everyone in the Chiefs of the North is just blazing at 420 every single day, hanging out with a bear. Trade is now modest. Time for the real questions. Is she adorable and fluffy? This might lower my authority, but I gotta know. She is an avatar of one of our most powerful deities, Your Majesty. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for my ignorance. I'm so sorry. But yes, she is very fluffy. The only thing is that she's eating a lot. Our hunters have to push into the frozen wastes to find enough food to go around. Farming is now sufficient. Wait, what the hell? That's actually good. So combined farming is now to 16. So the patricians are going to be happy about that. Noble patrician Karas Volpus, having second thoughts, are you? Perhaps the bear would do better in a nice cozy menagerie. Is this a typo on the word cozy? English major, by the way. The sacred bear has put a dent in northern food supplies. Can the council help? Demand that the other nobles donate their crops. Import fine meats for the beast. Leave the chiefs to feed their own bear. Transfer ownership of the bear. Ah, fuck. Well, the one that I really don't want to do Like, we don't have enough money. I mean, I suppose it's okay to import the finest prosciutto for this bear. This bear's eating better than me, dude. And no matter what, stability is gonna go down. I can't veto them both. So I'll just do monarch's vote. I guess I'll do, you know, if I'm gonna lose, maybe we'll get, you know, maybe we'll get some more authority because everyone's gonna want to do the silly option, which is importing fine meats for the beast. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. It makes sense that the patricians want to lower farming for everyone else, I suppose. But also think about this. We could get some nice we could give the bear a nice little I don't know, a little spread, you know what I mean? A cute little sexy little charcuterie board. Who's to say that bears don't deserve charcuterie boards? Okay, I'm green. The only way I could find out is to vote. Sometimes you just need to vote to make sure you're in the game. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. All right. It looks like, you know, A is ahead by a decent amount. Doesn't look, I mean, it's relatively close, but it doesn't look super close. So I'm going to end the vote there. Voting has closed. The sacred bear has put a dent. We demand that the other nobles donate their crops to feed a bear. And now farming is low. This is fucked because everyone's schemes are working out except for the barons. The barons have got to lower some stability. Unfortunately, the defiance is grumbling in the green as well. All right. She grows sleeker and happier by the day. Farming is now fruitful. Yo, that's pog as hell. That's going to make it harder for the patricians. Let's go. But across the land, peasants start to wonder openly why a bear is being given special treatment over the people. You don't fucking understand. It's like a deity or something, right? You know, it's a deity. Don't you people have respect? Yeah, have you considered this, common folk? The bear is cool as fuck, okay? Eligible options. I have found 3 potential matches. Okay. Okay, yes, I know. Your mother leads you to the Great Hall, where there's 3 portraits on easels. Let's see them. She whisks away the cloth from the first portrait. This is Harold, firstborn heir of the Northern Alborland fan clan. They're your typical northerner, big and loud in all the social graces of a goat, but means well. Strangely enough, they're an enthusiastic convert to the worship of the 9th god. They were already engaged once, but it didn't last. No one's sure why. I can see the appeal. From the coast, we have Herona, the wealthy heiress to Lord Patrician Bowers' estate. She wasn't originally the heiress, but her elder sister had an unfortunate accident. That's metal as fuck. She loves to go hunting, which isn't a common hobby, and apparently she has a dark side. Tell me you're a top without telling me you're a top, though I don't know much more about that. Like the sound of that. And finally, we have the March's offering, Tabecca, scion of the prestigious Rendiant bloodline. Loud and brash and self-absorbed, but mostly well-meaning. She can always be found at the card table, drunk as a skunk, betting away her inheritance. Tell me you're a Mahjong player without telling me you're a Mahjong player. Okay. What do you think? All right. I have to pick the Mahjong Barons because that might also raise stability, I suppose. I don't know. I've made my decision. Give me Tabecca of the March. All right, this is bad because the patricians are getting really, really angry. We might have to give them the bribe next tax season because this is untenable. This is untenable, okay? But keep in mind, your defiance stat has to be bigger than the authority stat in order to start a rebellion. Young me, your majesty, excellent news from beyond the sky. As your greatness knows, I'm an amateur astronomer. I am the very example of a very modern general. What is that lyric? You know what I mean. I've seen a solar eclipse is in the way. Let's get our president to look right at the fucking sun. Visible from the north, we must encourage the kingdom to gather beneath the dark sun and experience this once in a lifetime event. Gadzooks, no. Icarus quacked. An eclipse is a warning from the ninth god, a sign that the kingdom has fallen to shadow. All the nobles start talking at once. Uh-oh. How should the kingdom prepare for the eclipse? I mean, even if we get the faith up option, dude, the faith is at 0. I'm gonna do a chaos mode reverse voting. No, is that even anything? These sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land, not the sky. I'm going to veto encourage visitors to the north. Because, I mean, that's like bad for your tourism agency, but I think I'm okay with any of the others. This upgrades the faith, that's fine. Sun-obsessed fools should focus on their land. It raises the farming, and the patricians won't be happy about that. Let's send it. Let's send it. Yusung hates the north so much. I mean, the north is probably gonna like kill me. The north is actually gonna win this game maybe. So I wanna try to like stop that as much as possible. Oh, holy moly. You can highlight these to see your schemes. That's pretty cool. All right, this looks like a pretty split. I mean, every single patrician is voting on A. Holy moly. Okay, so that ups the faith and lowers the defiance. And, you know, I can understand why the blue team, wait, what would want to increase the farming? I mean, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting. Oh, I see. The green team does not want to increase farming, and this is your best bet at that. And the barons, you want to lower stability, but I don't know where people really, I don't know where people really stand on this one. Blue wants to lower faith. That's fair enough. I mean, yeah, that is definitely the goal, the scheme. Faith is now impious. Oh, okay. That's awesome. Defiance can't go any lower. Oh, great. Okay. You hope they will find something before the eclipse occurs. Okay, interesting. There was a prophecy that everyone was going to die or something. End the season. I can now do another thing. This is interesting. +1 stability if more than 50% of nobles vote for any option. Swing votes. After voting, nobles can change their minds and vote for a different option. That's good for the nobles, and I think it's good for the game, but I think that that's bad for me. Monarch's golden choice. If nobles vote for the monarch's choice, they gain 500 personal wealth. I don't think people care about that as much as they might want to. I'm gonna go call for unity. And I'm going to do that over the monarch's vote because the monarch's vote is nothing, dude. Above you, we can't see the options. It's above the almost there screen. Huh. Above you, we can't see the options. For the, for the voting, maybe? You can try to do an impassioned speech to change our minds. I might need a little bit more details. I might need a little bit more details so I can find a good camera placement. But I also think that like this part of the screen is fairly empty. I can maybe move myself over here as well. All right, let's try to meet my wife. Above you, we can't see the options. Interesting. I'll try to nab it the next time. Or I'll try to keep my eye on it. Your wedding, is there anything under defiance? There's nothing under defiance. So I don't think I'm covering anything up. But I could be wrong. Your wedding to Rebecca is naturally the talk of the kingdom. Let's go. It feels like you're the only one not taking part. Okay, fair enough. Do you take your woman as your do you take your woman? Jesus Christ, you son. Do you take this woman as your lawfully wedded wife? We can't see the defiance, farming, military, all that stuff. I think you can. It just might be a little bit small. Or on mobile, it might be a little bit, or it might be a little bit different on mobile. I've changed my mind. I can't do this. No, I'm gonna marry this person. Then I pronounce you king and wife. And wife. After the wedding, of course, there's a feast, and after the feast, a dance. And after the party, it's the hotel lobby. Your new wife, Rebecca, dances so vigorously that she spills wine all over herself. The love of my life. What the hell? What the hell? Defiance is now grumbling. Authority is now iron-fisted. God, I wish that were me. God, I wish that were me. Holy moly. By the time you find yourself alone with Tebeka, it's past midnight. Good God, I am so drunk, and yet somehow not drunk enough. Time for some more wine. Servants, bring us wine. Haha, that's the spirit. What do you like to do in your spare time? I think we should sleep in separate bed chambers. So what do you like to do in your spare time? Oh, you know, drinking, gambling, having fun, basically. What did you think of the wedding? It was damn beautiful from start to finish, wasn't it? I had a whale of a time. Shall we go to bed together? No time like the present, eh? She swigs back the last dregs of her wine and leads you to bed. Holy shit. Uh-oh. Masaka? You got to allow perms. It's in the options for the right-hand side. Yo, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, sometimes the extensions can get a little confusing depending on where they're located. Rumors of danger? What are you, an Adele song? Let's go. Young me, your highness, I'm afraid we learned nothing from scripture about the eclipse. Heathens, Icarus Quack, we searched through our most ancient monasteries and discovered a book describing a time when the sun went dark. Okay, and then? Servants of the evil seventh god broke through while darkness fell and took possession of the one who predicted the eclipse. And now, the seer in question is none other than Chief Youngme. That's just some old book. I'm not some sort of demon. Not yet. Holy shit. Youngme, I hate to say this, but you might be cursed. Your Majesty, the scripture describes how the demons will use Youngme to bring havoc to our realm. We must protect the kingdom. How should the kingdom be protected against this potential demon horde? Seek out artifacts, rally priests for protection, but this minuses the authority. Execute. Execute Chief Youngme immediately. This is nonsense. Some old book isn't worth worrying about. I'm gonna go for a call for unity. Nah, I'm gonna veto the rally priests one. Because even though the faith goes up, the authority goes down. And I want the most authority for the end of the stream, you know what I mean? All right. So I don't know. The faith thing, I think unfortunately for us, friends, barons and patricians, okay? We gotta team up because the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win the fucking Super Bowl, okay? So we gotta team up. The next time that the Chiefs have a scheme, we need to be able to stop them in our tracks. We don't want them usurping the throne, okay? So maybe let's all get on a little Zoom call, a little three-way call, and make the Chiefs know that, you know, they're not all that in a bag of chips. Protect Youngme. This is a close vote, dude. This is a genuinely close vote. Holy moly. Suck the treasury dry. Stop the count. I mean, I think this is gonna be it. Voting is closed. Heck, oh, Youngme, I'm so sorry. No, this is an outrage. Oh, I'm so sorry. The High Inquisitor's guards drag him away with ruthless efficiency. He's executed within the hour. Oh my god. The Chiefs vow revenge. Defiance is aloof. Oh no. Oh no. Chief Youngme has died. Youngme 2012, the second, has joined the council. Imagine like one of your nobles dying and you're still kind of aloof about it. That's pretty pog. Yeah, you'll live on through the bear. A city in flames. Elena rules, my liege. There's been a terrible fire in the city of Lichtal, where once, God, I wish someone would licht. Where once there were buildings, there's now a I wish someone would licht my all. Where once there were building, he did it. There is now a field of smoldering ash. Dozens of common folk have died. What caused this fire? Filled with religious conviction, the townsfolk seized a traveling wizard and attempted to burn him at the stake for practicing dark magic. He walked out of the city unharmed. The same cannot be said for those who tried to burn him. Well, I'm sorry to hear that your city's gone up in flames. I was hoping the council might unlock some funds from the treasury so that we could rebuild. Treasury too low to rebuild in stone rather than wood. Rebuild the city exactly as it was. Offer no help. Uh-oh. Find and punish the wizard responsible. Oh, geez, Rick. What do I want? Some of these are bad for me. Like all of these are bad for me. Stability down. Oh, okay, reverse voting, chaos mode. So reverse voting, nobles, everyone here must vote for their least favorite option, and the option with the least votes will pass. I'm hoping in this chaos we can find a good option. I'm hoping in the chaos we can get out of here scot-free, because the barons want stability to be lowered, and I don't know if I want stability to be lowered. I think I want the barons to be a little stuck in a washing machine, if you know what I mean, right? Find and punish the wizard responsible. This will lower faith, lower the military, lower authority. Yo, our authority's looking stacked though. Okay, so the option with the least amount of votes is gonna be the one that's gonna happen. It looks like no matter what, it's gonna be A. It looks like no matter what, it's gonna be A. Rebuild this. Oh, fuck. Treasury's looking a little low. Treasury's looking a little low. The barons are so happy with me. Okay, fair enough. End the season. Okay, so right now, red team, your scheme is to lower the kingdom's stability to 4 or less. Prophecy, blue team, your goal is to lower your faith to 4 or less in 2 seasons. Oh man, I don't know if there's big enough swings to faith where we can stifle the chiefs. And the green team, your goal is to lower all the region's total farming to 14 or less. Right now, it's at a big 16. End the season. Wake up, honey. New season just dropped. Okay, debt collection. This should be interesting. You vetoed a faith vote. That's because I had given up, but now I'm realizing that we still got time. You sung, you did this. Okay, well, now I'm determined to. We're about to go to vacation Bible school. Okay, in these next few seasons, we're about to go to vacation Bible school. You're quite surprised when Lord Patrician Volcarona corners you in the back passage of your castle. Greetings, your esteemed highness. Apologies for surprising you like this, but I have an urgent matter. Your wife, the queen consort, how can I put this? She owes me a lot of money. My wife, gambling debts mainly. She borrowed quite a lot from me to recover some lost funds, but now it's time to collect and she's been avoiding me. I don't have enough in the treasury to do this. I can't help you with this. Officers, arrest this fool and throw them in the dungeons. I can't help you with this. Officers, arrest this fool and throw them in the dungeon. So what? So what? The defiance is at 5. My authority is bricked up at a high 8. There's no way this is going to be enough. Defiance is now aggrieved. Lord Patrician's Volcarona's wealth has decreased. Okay, let's go. You release him once an agreement has been reached. He'll think twice before threatening the queen consort again. My wife. Avatar of Skuranorn. Kara's Volpes. Chief Little Gay Ghost and her friends have locked themselves in their lodges and are refusing to come out. They're saying they're learning the ways of Skuranorn? Nah, dude. They're hotboxing themselves in a longhouse right now. They're getting high as fuck with a bear. Meanwhile, our trade routes are drying up because of their negligence. By the 9th, I swear it's that damn bear's fault. Archbishop. A dangerous thing indeed. I know we tolerate these heathen practices in the north, but this is too much. What does learning the ways of Skuranorn mean? Eating poisonous moss and making horrible concoctions so they can have visions of their pagan god. Apparently, Skuranorn is a deity of wisdom and medicine. What do? Our traders will lose their livelihoods. These tables are my livelihoods if they can't sell salt to the northerners. Okay. What can be done about the reclusive chiefs? Set up trade between the patricians and barons instead. That seems okay. Ask the chiefs to share their knowledge once they emerge. Send in church missionaries to debunk these heathen myths. Have the bear quietly assassinated. Uh-oh. I don't know about killing the bear. There's a lot of moving parts here. I'm just gonna do a call for unity because I don't even know what I want here. I don't even know what I want to have happen. I think this is good for the patricians and the barons, I think. But the barons want a lower stability. The patricians want a lower farming. And the chiefs want a lower faith. But it doesn't, oh fuck. Oh no, the bear's gonna fucking die. Oh no. That's not gonna be good for the people of the north. Oh no. Oh, this bear is gonna die, isn't it? Oh no. All right, friends. And the call for unity was not successful. Amazing grace, Lord help this bear. What can be done? Have the bear quietly assassinated. Oh, we have $100. The bear is swiftly dispatched. Oh my God, the Northerners are fucking pissed. Oh, stability is teetering. Oh my God. Faith is now agnostic. Holy shit. How did that raise the faith? Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's good for me. That's good for me. That's good for me. Okay. An invitation. An invitation indeed. Ah, you sung the thick. My heart, I have a proposition for you. I have proposition for you? Are you drunk, Tebecca? I'm heading to a split tournament in a few months. It's one of the foremost in all the kingdom. Want to join me? Doesn't the church frown on gambling? Excellent. I'll come and watch you play. Okay. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. You got to support your wife in the pursuits, you know, of Rishi Mahjong. It raised faith because the church stomped out their pagan practices. All right. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Can I... Dude, there's nothing that raises faith here. Oh, man. Okay. Dude, all of this is bad for me. Where's the one that... Friends, can... Okay. I will call on the chiefs. I will call on the patricians to vote and fund for C. We don't want the barons succeeding at the low stability. So I will call on the chiefs and the patricians to vote for C. I think C would be a sound monetary direction for the kingdom, okay? Lowering farming is good. Lowering farming is good for the kingdom. You want to open up a deer park? Oh, dude. The barons are fiending. The barons have sunk the entire war chest. Oh my God. The barons have sunk their war chest on voting for the prison to lower... Y'all are so fucking unified. It's scary right now. Oh my God. Okay. I mean, the goals are clear. The goals are clear. And you know, the Kansas City Chiefs, even if you lower the faith, your faith is pretty rock solid. Your faith is pretty rock solid, you know? Wow. 9K into one. I want to see who the big spenders are after this. I want to see who the big spenders are. Time's up. Let's see them. Let's read them and weep. Buildings funded. Oh my God. Life finds a way, huh? Oishi dumping the entire war chest into funding a prison. Luna Leaf, a friend of the animals, funding the deer park. So that the deer graze on all of our carrots. Oh my God. End the season, dude. Oh my God. About your heir. Okay, I need an heir. I need an heir. Your marriage to Begga has grown strong and steady like an old castle wall. Let's go. Though it began as political, it's blossomed into something like love. It's high time you thought about your heir. Okay, let's go. I'm very happy, thank you. Your happiness isn't as important as to fulfilling your duty. I play video games to escape. I would like a mother in this video game to care about my happiness, please. Mommy, please. You've done well, but your heir is still missing, okay? My wife and I will have a child together. The traditional method. Missionary, no eye contact, no noise, the traditional method. It's gonna take us a month to get down to business, and we go from one conversation about seeds to another conversation. Let's think about the seeds of rebellion. That's the 5th peasant I've had to hang this week. Something is amiss, Your Majesty. Someone has been stirring up discontent among the peasantry, and I have reason to believe it's the barons. Why would the barons do that? A peasant uprising is trouble if not... Oh, right, they want to lower the stability. Okay, that's bad. So we kill a few more, put the fear of the 9th into them. You misunderstand. That is exactly what the barons want. It will cause chaos. Your Majesty must get a grip on the common folk. If the kingdom is stable, discontent will not be able to spread. Okay, the kingdom could be certainly doing better. All right, interesting. So I want to... Okay. Peasants are always unhappy about something, let them riot. Promise some reforms to the common folk to keep them calm. Delay scheme for one reason. I'm going to veto the C option, and we're gonna send it to a vote. We're gonna send it to a vote. Hey, patricians and chiefs, you don't want the stability to be that low, okay? Let's thwart the barons together. Let's hold hands and thwart the barons together. If we can just get it above, if we can just get it up, something I struggle with in my own personal life, if we can just get it above 5, we can the barons plot right in their tracks, okay? And that's not that does not sound that bad. And because everyone has voted on party lines, it seems like A is gonna do it. Everyone should chip in to pay for some new hospitals. Stability is now teetering. Good job. Good job, everyone. Good job. Everyone has wanted more hospitals. Defiance is now mutinous. Oh, fuck. Some chiefs' wealth has decreased. Everyone's wealth has gone down. Let's go. But why? Oats McGoats barging in. Why should we have to pay for them? They're common folk. I see they got their Republican analogs in this game. Not you, Oats McGoats. Just the dialogue. High Inquisitor. The Northern Chiefs God Speakers have uncovered an ancient prophecy. These are a lot of air quotes. Let me guess, you think it's all fake? Of course it's fake. Nothing those pagan gods have ever said or done is real. This is but one of the countless myths used to justify the behavior. Hey, barons and patricians, this is our chance. This is our chance to raise the faith of the chiefs, okay? Let's try to do this. The chiefs plan to use the prophecy to justify unseating you. Many northerners believe it. Cut to the chase. What do I need to do? You must ensure that faith in the 9th god is strong, okay? Order priests to go to the north and decry the prophecy as false. Invent a counter prophecy or allow the prophecy to spread. No one will believe it anyway. I'm begging you. Not only am I about to click on the call for unity, I am actually doing a farm to table call for unity. Patricians and barons, please let us get some God up in here. What if God was one of us? What if we all played in a Christian rock band like you sung did in high school? What if we learned some songs from Switchfoot, okay? Reliant K. Call for unity. Let's vote for A. Can we get an amen? Can we get... Let's get an amen. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get some faith up in here, please? Can we get some faith up in here? Let's go. Let's go. I mean, it's people are voting among party lines. People are voting among party lines. You gotta respect the cause. 2 seconds remaining, but I'm gonna wait just in case anyone else wants to put in their vote. You might be on mobile. You might think that your vote doesn't matter. What is this, the Electoral College? I'll wait for a few seconds because this is actually a pretty close vote. Okay. All right, I think that's going to be it. Wasted call for unity. That's true. That's true. But call for unity very, very rarely pans out. Order priests to go to the north and decry the prophecy as false. Oh, fuck. Okay, I mean, there's some good and some bad, right, everyone? The stability has gone down. The houses are rocking, so don't come a knocking. But now look at this. The chiefs They're freaking pious, baby. They're so religious. Okay, the defiance is a little high. Hundreds of priests are sent up north to preach to the local populace. Okay, that's okay. End of the season. Why do I only have $100? Okay, an ancient ceremony in a smoky clan hall. Dude, you're actually the clan of the 420 Blaze It. Han, the chief's claimant, sits atop a throne of bones. Oh, what the fuck? And thus, with Morgana as my witness, I hereby crown you the monarch in the north, soon to be monarch of all the kingdom. Itsuno, glory to the Lord Render, chosen of Valtor. Glory to Morgana in the north. The assembled chiefs roar in chorus with one each other. Steins are smashed in celebration. Now we must bring down the false king. The question is how. So this is the blue team. You get to vote. How should the chiefs bring down the false king? Lure the king to the north and sacrifice him in a pagan ritual. Goal is to lower your own defiance. That's interesting. Sacrifice thousands of goats to the old gods and call upon them to intervene. Thousands of goats? Thousands? You're talking not dozens of goats, but you got thousands of goats in your part of the kingdom? And you're not even sharing cheeses with the rest of us? This is a kind of split option, but maybe it's just to raise your own farming, and your farming is already pretty strong at a 6. I wonder what the scheme goal is gonna be at. Voting has closed. Sacrifice thousands of goats to the old gods. Fair enough. I'm not gonna yuck anyone else's yum. So it will be. Send out the word. Every citizen must provide a goat for the butchering. But first we drink Marsha marmalade in honor of the gods. Come morning, there will be a lot of work to do. For the final stage of their scheme, the chiefs must raise their farming to at least 8. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck. Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay, the final push. Back in the march, Baron Outson has met with his co-conspirators once again. Brandy is being passed around. We've done it again, you beautiful bastards. The peasants are in an uproar. Riots are commonplace amongst the kingdom. I foresee no negative consequences other than for the king. Uh-oh. Huzzah! I'm sure the king is already cowering in his palace. Who knew common folk could be so useful? Now, only one step remains. I have 2 proposals. One way or another, we will push the common folk to turn violent. How will the barons force the peasants? Devalue the kingdom's currency, spreading mass poverty. The goal is to lower all trades, or manufacture a food crisis, spreading mass starvation. Goal is to lower all farming. Now, this is a tricky one, because both trade and farming are already pretty high. It's going to be difficult to lower either of these. IMHO. It's interesting because lowering farming is in diametric opposition to the chief's final scheme goal, but I suppose you want to win over the chiefs, which is fair. Which is fair. Voting has closed. I think green team is fricked, not gonna lie. The patricians, I mean, the farming goal was pretty tough because it was already very high, and the wheat RNG was really good for the farming. With this final push, we will ensure the king soon has more than just a few angry peasants. Once the fighting starts, I'll be right there, ready to step in and negotiate. For the final stage of their scheme, the barons must lower all regions' combined farming to 13 or less. Dude, everyone is fighting about farming right now. Holy moly. Along the coast, noble patrician Biku is visiting the wizard Scrampton in his cliffside throne tower, built of knotted coral. The Dream Queens still rule over the apiary. Dream Queens will never leave you. Dreamgirls reference. As powerful as ever, you failed me. Please give me a few more months. By the 9th, I won't let you down. Cease your whining, just get it done, or I'll grow barnacles on your bones. Gee, oh God, I wish that were me. The patrician's aim is to lower all regions' combined farming to 14 or less. So if you're on Team Baron or Team Patrician, you're gonna lower your goal is to lower the farming. Chiefs, your goal is to raise the farming. Okay, hang on. Do I have enough to bribe? This is the good type of debt, though. This is the good type of debt. Oh my god. I'm gonna cruelly tax the barons because they can withstand a little bit more defiance. Nathan, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Patricians, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think it's gonna let me do this. Treasury too low. I'm so sorry. I gotta bribe the chiefs so that they're not all up in my grill, okay? And now Defiance is at a manageable level. The Defiance is at a manageable level. Defiance is too high and one or more regions is considering a rebellion. On the verge of a rebellion. Rebellion will stop the region from advancing the scheme and they can't be taxed or take part in normal votes. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So it needs to be 8 or higher in order to start a rebellion. Unfortunately, well, we don't have to talk about that. We don't have to talk about that. Tebeka leads you inside Baron Bowser's official keep to a large trophy-filled room with a number of oak gaming tables. Holy moly. They got gaming. Do these tables have RGB on them? Holy moly. So good to see you. When Tebeka told me you were coming, I almost didn't believe her. Hang on, while we're about to gamble, while we're about to game, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'm gonna go pee real quick and get a fun beverage. I apologize for the breaks this stream. I'm gonna go pee really quickly.
Very cool.
Ta-ta! Ciao for now.
Mods disable clips.
Oops. Very cool.
Second Arizona. Second Arizona. Okay, let's go. Tebeka's first opponent will be Chief Agent Crueler, by the way. Okay. Tebeka will wipe the floor with that pretender. Tebeka gives you an appreciative smile. My wife. Bowser official leads you to some benches near the edge of the room where a number of other spectators are already sitting. Refreshments and snacks are handed around freely. Yo, this sounds like a fun time. I'm rooting for Chief Agent Crueler, says Ghost Punk. He hasn't lost a game since 947. He hasn't lost a game in 2 years? Oh, acts of my ancestors, your majesty. I didn't expect to see you there. Gulp. I'd like to learn more about the game. I'm sorry you didn't get an invite sooner. We have to be a little careful, you know? The Church of the Ninth can be a little timid when it comes to gambling. Ghost Punk spends the next few minutes explaining the basics of a competitive split to you. Most of it goes over your head. No, you have to understand. The reason that fetch lands are so popular is because they can you know put in your shock lands and you know it's like imagine getting an Izzet deck without getting your steam vents and your multicolored mana sources like perfect, you know? Grand, take that, you bastard. Nay, acts of my ancestors, what's wrong with these damn cards? Wow, Tebeka won? Well, that was unexpected, but there's no way she beats Lord Patrician Fondue Diligence in the next round. Koala, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. I believe in her. Oh, you do? And again, genuinely, thank you for all the support. It's incredibly kind. Care for a wager then? My gold against yours? Sure, but I don't think I can afford it. Fuck. Imagine being the king of a kingdom and I can't afford to place a bet on a card game. It's all right, Your Majesty. I understand you're loyal to your wife, come what may. We should head over to the other table if we want to catch the game. It looks like it's starting. You don't think you can beat me, do you? Fondue Diligence. We'll see soon enough. Watch the match. The game... Oh, fuck. The game goes by in a blur. Lord Patrician Fondue Diligence is aggressive and Tebeka just can't keep up. It's a matter of minutes before she's forced to concede defeats. When you play mono red aggro, sometimes you just get out aggroed. I suppose that's it. I've been knocked out, but at least I put in a good showing. You did wonderfully, my love. There's no need to sugarcoat it. I played terribly, but what's done is done. You and Tebeka stayed to watch the finale before heading back to the capital. You didn't win anything, but at least you spent some quality time with your wife. Aww, that's actually really sweet. That's actually really sweet. Can we get a love stat increase? Can we get a love stat increase? So, rebellion halted. Defiance is below authority or stability. So, there's not enough defiance to challenge the authority, right? Give me the best served cold one. Give me the best served cold. In the capital, the solar eclipse does nothing except make the sky a little gray. In the north, a mild panic spreads when the sun goes dark. When nothing happens, the people breathe a sigh of relief. But when you call the next council session, young me looks furious. My father was unjustly slaughtered in the name of nonsense about eclipse demons. Oh, this is the second young me. Oh my god. I demand justice. Nonsense. Your father is dead and I see no demons anywhere in the kingdom. We couldn't have been more right. Uh-oh. The chiefs mutter with increasing anger, moving toward your throne. I want an apology and compensation from the treacherous barons. Force the barons to pay? That's fine. Reduce the High Inquisitor's powers as a gesture of goodwill. It lowers the faith, lowers the stability, and lowers the defiance. If I do this, I'm going to veto having Young Me II thrown in the dungeon. Because I can't afford the chiefs getting even more angry at me. I can't afford the chiefs getting even more angry. They're on the verge of a rebellion. Of course, the barons don't want to force the barons to pay. I can understand that. I can understand that. It looks like the stability might be going down. But guess what, baby? I don't care about the stability going down. I'm ruling with an iron fist. I'm ruling with an iron fist. Barons, people are voting along party lines here. People are voting along party lines. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. It looks like the bees have it. Okay, the barons are going to be forced to pay this one. Defiance is at 4, but that's okay. Some barons' wealth have decreased. That's also okay. But the defiance, oh baby, we are bing chillin'. We're cracking beers in a jacuzzi. We are so chillin'. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that. Bankruptcy looms. Wait, what? The treasury is almost empty. Where did it go? I couldn't possibly say. Perhaps you've been spending a little too freely. We have a few options. You could get a bank loan or sell off the crown jewels, or perhaps crack open some of your predecessors' tombs. Most are buried with piles of gold, or so I've heard. Time to crack open some tombs. Wait, this is bad. This is bad. I own the royal mint, don't I? Make some more coins. This is... Oh, we are about to be taught a lesson in inflationary politics. If I crack open the tombs, the defiance might go up depending on whose tombs I open. I would like to open the tombs of the barons, but I don't think I get a choice in this, do I? I'm literally Jerome Powell. I can print some more money. Take a loan? It lowers my authority, though. I don't know if I can take a lower. I don't know if I have the chance to take a loan right now. Time to crack open some tombs. Time to desecrate some graves. The result is quite a bounty. Gold masks, heap of coins, and precious jewels. Oh, fuck. I opened everyone's tombs. Oh, my fucking God. No, couldn't I have been... Hey! Who the fuck was the person in charge of this? I want their head brought before me on a platter. I specifically said no tombs of patricians. All right, this is bad. This is bad. This is bad. Monarchs vote plus 600 treasury if the nobles vote for the selected option. No, that's bad. The nobles gain 500 choice if they vote for the monarch's golden choice. I'm gonna take my... Oh, dude. I like my options that I have right now. Defiance is too high, right? Okay, green team is on the verge of a rebellion. That's not good, but it's okay. That's not good, but it's okay. You need 11 people to start a rebellion. Pah! You think you got 11? It's not good. It's not good. Can I hire some more goons, please? I would like to hire some more goons. Lamash de. Your Highness, I bring bad news from the north. We are receiving reports of, I'm sure your news can wait. I bring urgent tidings from the coast. What the fuck? Wait your turn, you ignorant dolt. Why don't you settle your quarrel outside? Bert B. Magnum. Meanwhile, I have news from the march that is really urgent. Now, one at a time. The north is increasingly lawless. Some chiefs have taken advantage, declaring themselves independent of your rule. Is that all? The industries of the coast are in grave danger. The workers are striking. Uh-oh, it's timely. Uh-oh, it's the Screen Actors Guild. They demand fewer hours and higher pay. My news is worse still. Order in the march has broken down. Some battalions have killed their own officers. What? All of these problems have arisen because kingdom is increasingly unstable. Something must be done. What do you suggest? Unfortunately, we lack the resources to tackle all these problems at once. We must vote on which matter to prioritize. So the patricians are the coast. Break up the strikes along the coast. Fuck. Chaos mode, reverse voting, please. I'm begging you. Reverse voting, please, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you, okay? Just whatever you do, don't vote for B, I think. Or whatever you do, vote for E. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to get the stability a little bit higher, and I'm trying to get the patricians to chill out. Maybe take, I don't know if you've heard about one of these, but maybe take a chill pill. Maybe a little chill pill is in order. Ah, fuck. Wait, what? Whoa. What if we voted a little bit? Hey, what about Team C? Team C doesn't look that bad. I can promise a special treat for everyone that votes C. Wow. Salami Superstar, thank you for the 19 months. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Fuck. Oh my god. So what does this do? Send troops to bring the independent chiefs back into the kingdom. Okay. The north is rocked by vicious battles. Well, if the battle is a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Thousands of loyal northern troops die in brutal sieges, but your victory is inevitable. The independent chiefs pledge fealty once more. Okay, that's... Okay. Even though stability has gone up, the defiance is now treasonous. That's not good. But I will crush the rebellion with my mighty military. And also the military of the patricians is not very high. I don't know if that matters. A new contraption. Show me a new contraption. Your Majesty, a baron by the name of Oishi 47 wants to present you with a new invention. Bread Bowl. Thank you for the 31 months. Thank you. Hope you're having a good time on vacation. I really appreciate the support. Oishi is just gonna bring... Hey, have you heard of doubting? Voting for fourth place in the Mahjong Channel Points Casino? Oh my god. My liege, we are entering a modern age, a more humane age. Yet botched executions are commonplace. Decapitations where the head doesn't come off or hangings where it does. No more. Behold, a merciful machine for removing heads quickly and painlessly. I call it the Oishi 47. This is bad optics, I think, considering that this is a mod. He swishes away a cloth to reveal a giant machine of iron and wood. It has a hole for someone to place their head and a heavy blade dangling ominously above it. The sight sends a chill down your spine. You want to name this thing after yourself? Why not? This is a machine of mercy. Oh no, the power's gone to oh no. Power's gone to his head. Oh my god. With a little funding, I can distribute the Oishi 47 across the kingdom. Fine, but we're not calling it the Oishi 47. I suppose we could call it the Decapitator. Well, it's all in good fun. I don't even know what is good for me, but I'm gonna call for unity here. I'm going to call for unity here. I'm gonna call for unity and just see what happens. Because I don't know necessarily how none of these even affect farming. We haven't even had a lot of farming, you know, RNG events in the past. Oishi, genuinely thank you for being a good mod and for everything that you do for the stream. Your knowledge of the season's hottest anime. But I'm afraid the council has voted. I'm afraid this is out of my hands. Can we get some 07s in the chat? Voting is closed. I'm sorry. I just wanted to help. Oh, fuck. Oh, geez. Oh, fuck. Okay. Oishi is dragged to the decapitator and his head is forced into the hole. Don't threaten me with a good time. No, please. Baron Oishi has died. Oishi II has joined the council. That is helpful. With the value of the decapitator now proven, Oishi 2 seconds the wealth can't go lower. Soon you're chopping through the backlog of condemned prisoners with unprecedented speed and unprecedented mercy. That's good. That's good. Blood money. Oh, this will be good. This will be great. Zolder. What are you talking about? Nothing is wrong. Nothing is wrong in the march. Really? Because you're looking at me like you swallowed a wasp. There's definitely not an old witch who lives at the border of my lands, and I definitely haven't been having money troubles. And most importantly, she didn't offer me a fortune in exchange for just a drop of my blood, an offer which I absolutely didn't accept. I'm confused. Ever since I didn't accept it, I haven't found myself obeying her every command. I definitely still rule over my estate, not her. Furthermore, she didn't forbid me from telling you any of this, and I'm not using negative statements to bypass her magic. Glad that's cleared up. Let's celebrate with all this good news with some wine. Zolder, we have to make some sacrifices in order to keep the farming at a really high level, okay? Baron Zolder looks uncountably miserable during your drinking session. What's his problem anyway? Come harvest time, their farm yields a lot more grain and the peasants are happier. In fact, everything's going great. There's some complaints about priests going missing and churches keep burning down, but you can't have everything. That's okay. It's okay. Okay. Give me the rebellion report. Currently rebellion. The first side to earn 5 victory points will win. Victory points are earned through events. If the rebels are victorious, the monarch is overthrown. All right, so the green team is rebelling. And this is bad. This is, I'm gonna start a new nation. Gotta meet my son really quickly. I'm gonna start a new nation. Gotta meet my son. Should I die? I ask that my crown be passed down to my son, my daughter, my child. By designating an heir, you've cemented the stability of the kingdom. Stability is Poggin. What is the child's name? You sung the thick second. Kind of weird. kind of weird to be calling a baby thick, but we're talking about the cheeks. You know what I mean? The cheek, the face cheeks. Now you just need to fulfill your ambition. Expect a visit from the spy master. Okay? Don't ignore this. We don't even know what this is, okay? We don't even know what that is. I'm gonna click on the first rebellion thing. At long last, the patricians have reached their boiling point. I'm confronted by Kritz, his smile gleaming in the light of the braziers. Oh, fuck. Authorities going down. We will bring you down. This is a formal declaration of war. The next time we see each other, we'll be on the battlefield. Seize him. Put him in the Oishi 47. Put him in the Oishi 47. Seize him. Come along now. Traders get the chop. But you can't do this. I am an envoy. Defiance can't even go any higher. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay. Kritzkrieg II has joined the council. What are our chances? Pretty good. The patricians aren't exactly a military powerhouse. I hope they don't persuade any other regions to join their rebellion. How did things get so bad? The leader of the rebellion is Lady Patrician Life Serial. She's citing your past transgressions as reasons for uprising. Letting the chief steal a bear from Caras Volpes. It started out with a bear. How did it end up like this? It was only a bear. It was only a bear. Not to mention your greedy plundering of the royal tombs. Hey, come on, dude. They were already fucking dead. Are you kidding me? Is it too late to apologize, though? So this is it, civil war? All right, let's do it. I can't wait. I'll go dig out the trebuchets. That's good. You should be passionate for your job. Opening strike. Okay. Do you smell that, my friend? Sorry, I think I stepped in some... That's freedom you can smell. Freedom for the mad tyrant, King Yusung the Thick. But if we want to keep up our freedom, we must fight for it. What will be our opening strike? We can launch a preemptive strike against the chiefs to cripple their military capabilities. If we suspect the barons may join our cause, we can call them to war. They'll be more likely to join if the king's authority is low. No? We could call upon the church to condemn the king, or you could send off an assassin. So green team, you can vote. Oh, fuck. I don't know what is the best thing for you. Your military's looking pretty weak though, right? You only have a 3 in the military. Your military is too busy being oiled up. Hey, remember what I did for you? Which is I let your oiled up horn dogs into the Oval Office and they were just oiling each other all day, every day, instead of, I don't know, being on watch, being on patrol. The barons aren't even that upset. Okay, they're pretty fucking furious. Chiefs, we're in this together. What have I always said? We were friends when I gave you the bear. We were friends hotboxing it in the longhouse. We've been friends since day one. And I'm not just counting on that because of your high military stat. The patricians smuggle a secret message. Fearsome barons, too long have you suffered. We need your help. Tenacious MG, she speaks truly. Why did we never think of things this way? Oh my god. The barons are emboldened. Of course, they can only act on it if their defiance is high enough. Could I be any higher? That's the defiance. I killed the bear. You killed the bear. Democracy killed the bear. Okay, what do we want to do here? I'm begging you. Okay. It's only the chiefs that are voting. So can we talk, chiefs, really quickly? Can we talk really quickly? Can we get some... What do we even want here? We don't even want to increase the military of the barons. Can we just get some higher farming? Oh. So it's only the blue team that can vote right now. But they are rich. They have a ton of money in their coffers. Also, any given individual has more money than the entire fucking treasury department right now. This is weird. So C and F are being upvoted. Up dudes to the left, please. But I think right now the chiefs are loyalists, so you'll want to help me suppress this rebellion. Crush it with an iron fist, you know what I mean? I have 0 rip. It's not only the blue team, they're just the richest team. Oh, what the fuck? Everyone else can still vote? Oh, dude, because the bear brought a lot of prosperity in here. The bear brought a ton of prosperity. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. I mean, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. We already have one deer park, but this entire kingdom's about to become Yosemite if some people get their way. Time's up. Time to rise up, Hamilton style. Buildings funded. Al Borland fans sunk the entire war chest into a frickin' aqueduct. Marsha Marmalade sunk an entire war chest into the theater. This is fucked. This is absolutely so fricked. Mustering an army, a great battle, or opening strike? Give me a great battle. I want to win one. Vast armies darken the landscape. Okay, at least that's what you imagine. Most of your time is spent in the safety of your palace. Yo, let's go. The army of the coast is trying to link up with the army of the march. Our only hope is the chiefs. The chiefs, our biggest friends. We have no choice but to strike one or the other. What are your orders? Tell the chiefs to go after the coastal army first, because the coastal army is really low. Like, they don't have a high military stat. God knows treachery can thrive on a battlefield. Chiefs, please. You're so close to your scheme as well. So follow orders, please. Don't you want to see what it's like to smite down the proletariat with your bare, pun intended, hands? Maybe exclamation mark vote B. Maybe exclamation mark vote B. Please. Let's smite, I can promise you, lavish riches, the likes of which you will never see, you've never seen. Y'all are a bunch of traitors, and I'm gonna remember this. Y'all are a bunch of traitors, and I'm actually gonna remember this. Later, I'm gonna rewind this stream and look who voted in the chat. Those damned cowards. Oh, fuck. How did the battle go? There wasn't a damn battle. Oh, my fucking god. I'll have their heads for this. If you win. The armies of the patricians and the barons will be camped outside the city in a matter of weeks. We must build up fortifications, stockpile food. It's time to pray to the ninth. Oh, my god. Oh, my god. Mustering an army. Countless flags are popping up. Me, Craig. Each of these soldiers is another mouth to feed. Life's here. We're risking more than our profits, so let's be smart about it. So how are you going to bolster your army for the trials ahead? Hire mercenaries from the Ashmedian Empire. Call upon a holy order of the ninth to join the cause. The existing coastal army will be enough. I think vote D. I'm going to actually join this one. Exclamation mark vote D. I'm just going to type that one in chat just to see if other people are going to. Just to see, I don't know, sometimes it only takes one person to get a whole movement going, right? Like, you know, it's bigger than the sum of its parts, but it still requires an individual to get things going. The Ashmedian Empire, they don't even go to this school. They don't even go to this school. Why are you asking that another school joins our student council? The military is now capable and trade is now dynamic. Oh, this is so fucked. Think of the future returns. When the Ashmedian mercenaries arrive, they pray to Caldova, the machine god. They bathe every single day, but they're perfectly capable of enacting hideous acts of violence. Oh, that's good. That's good. Opening strike. Life Zero. My dear barons, thank you for joining us. Lol bet. I never thought I'd be fighting alongside a lady patrician, and I never thought I'd be taking up arms with a baron. You got your sativa in my indica, or whatever. You got your peanut butter in my chocolate. And if we suspect their chiefs to join our cause, we can call them to war. You can also call upon the church. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. I'm gonna give exclamation mark vote C in the chat. Oh, I spelled it wrong. This is so fucked. Oh my god. How did it end up like this? It was only a bear, dude. Everyone. Where didn't we like it when we exiled Oishi in kind of like a cruel kind of way? You know what I mean? Wasn't that kind of like neato? Wasn't that kind of cool, as the kids say, sheesh? Remember? Exiled? I mean, it's a polite way of saying that. Exiled to the heavens above. Defiance challenge succeeded. Oh my god. 420. Chief 420 hindsight. In the most lore accurate username. Actually lore accurate. Holy shit. This is so fucked up. It was only a bear. We were having such a good time together. Cruel tax. Cruel tax. Full send. Full send. Come on. Come on. Oh, the treachery. Every single noble is my enemy. Dire news. The Mercer army arrived across the city walls, sir. Now we have both the barons and the patricians trying to kick down our front door. Have they turned against us? The barons have formally joined. This is so fucked up. They're citing your past transgressions, your unjustified execution of Baron Oishi to test out the decapitator. In my defense, I did it for the memes. Forcing the barons to waste food on the holy northern bear. Did you see how kawaii the bear was? Not to mention the time you jailed a noble for collecting your debts. This is freezing troops. Maybe they all died. False cap boy. Depths below. Our soldiers are freezing to death. We need to do something about the king will tap us with a sword hilt and shatter us. Hazana, but if we pull out now, it'll give the king and the loyalists a chance to recuperate. What would you like to do? Dig into our own pockets to purchase better equipment, pull our troops back to recuperate, or tell the troops to maintain the siege? I mean, maybe lower the military capabilities. I mean, y'all seem like you're doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all seem like you actually got this. So I don't know why you would... You know, I don't know why you would stop. Why would we stop a good thing? My heart says A, but my wallet says B. It looks like the A's have it. Voting is closed. This is so messed up. Okay, trade is now modest. Some of your wealth has decreased, but you purchased some North Face jackets. Not sponsored, by the way. Not sponsored. Besieged. The barons and patricians march through the crown lands. Now the capital is surrounded. Get down from there, your majesty. If they get lucky with a crossbow bolt, they look like ants from here. Well, ants are terrifying in enough numbers. We have one hope. The chiefs are out there. They may have shirked from battle, but perhaps they'll regain their courage. The ninth god will decide our fate. As you finish your sentence, an immense trebuchet hurdles a 10-ton boulder towards the capital. Like I said, you better get inside. The call for unity is going to do nothing at this point. There are no loyalists. Everyone has turned against you. There's only one option, and it's called overwhelm. That's not good. Me, when I have more than 3 chores to do in every single day. In any given day. Your marshal staggers into the throne room, stinking of booze. Heard the news? Good news, I hope. Your marshal roars with laughter, slapping her thigh. Fuck. Good news, he says. Oh. It means this is the end. It means we are royally, no pun intended, screwed. King Hawk, how's it going? Thank you for the follow. Okay. You are absolutely unmatched to pissing people off. There's still hope. Consider this my resignation. She strides out of the throne room. Let's get it over with. As you wish. Lady Patrician Life Zero makes a sharp gesture. The coastal soldiers step forward, swords at the ready. Don't put me in the Oishi 47.
Ciao for now.
Don't put me in the Oishi 47. Anything but that. What would I like to do? I'll be most satisfied to watch you die. Turn and run. You're caught before you can make 10 steps. Fuck. Instead of killing you, the soldiers seize you and drag you into your own dungeon. You hear the guards gossiping. Apparently, the chiefs, patricians, and barons are already fighting over your vacated thrones. The chiefs and barons are the strongest, richest, and have the most support from the church, so the throne will go to one of them. Even though the patricians led the rebellion, they don't have the strength to seize the throne themselves. You can't help but smirk that the patricians' rebellion backfired. After a week, you're marched onto a public platform. You can see Lady Patrician Life CEO sitting in the front row grinning. I always knew it would end like this. You are a former king. Well, I'll be heading off then. You place your head on the block. At least I died with dignity. Wait, you suddenly thought of much better words. Last words. You turn to the executioner to tell him, but the axe is already following. Thunk.
Ta-ta. Ciao for
You know
now.
what my last words were? This feels like Thanksgiving at my in-laws. I hit him with a little quip, and that's how I'm remembered in the history books, a jovial king. Successor voting is now open. So you can type vote A or B in the chat to see who you want to win. Wow, and also the patricians get to vote, which is interesting because the patricians really don't have any leg in this race. This is really, really interesting. Lol on mobile, thank you. I like the bear. I mean, the bear, they're so high. They don't even know what's going on, okay? They might actually put a live wild bear on the throne, okay? You sung who would you vote for? These MFers killed me. It's like voting between like a small piece of poop or a large piece of poop. It's not good for me, dude. It's not good for me. I mean, I think the bees might have it. Bees nuts, by the way. Just another one of my jovial king quips. This is so fucked up. After the entire kingdom you sung the thick was dragged out, the wily chiefs had enough power to seize the throne. Game length 3 years. Spouse Tebeka of the March. I'll never forget you, Tebeka. Well, that's gonna do it for today's game. Hey, we're gonna be back on Friday at 4 p.m. PST with some Nancy Drew. If we win early, if we finish early, we're gonna play some Mario Kart next week, next Wednesday. Let me know what you think in the Discord, okay? Because I like this game, but I don't know if we want to make this like a mainstay or if we want to have it like once in a while. Because I think it's a good once in a while. You know what I mean? I think it's a fun time food. You know? I think it would be nice to maybe play some Mario Kart together. Maybe check out the new courses together. A little Animal Crossing new courses, right? Thank you, mods, for all your help for pinning stuff. I genuinely appreciate it. Hey, thank you for all the subs. I really appreciate that. Just from a, you know, it really helps the channel, and I'm deeply, deeply appreciative. So I really appreciate that. We're going to be back on Friday at 4 p.m. PST. ! Discord. If you want to chat with us in the Discord, I'll be in there immediately. ! YouTube, new YouTube videos every single day, and I hope to see you there as well. Lightspeed, Sloth, Hedgehogs, Tenacious MG, Luna Leaf, Butch Chandles, Lavender, Fetus the Bard, Strange Dome, Ghost Punk, Calphil, Fairwind Bruiser, Gray Oishi, Hazanov, Hedgehogs, I think. Eevee is my dog. Outstand, Bowser, Official, Calamari, Lightspeed Sloth, Psyched Rangier. I might be missing some people. Elena, Nathan, Jasmine, Streetlug, Zolder, Salami. All right, everyone. I'll see you in the Discord. Talk to you soon, okay? Have a nice night. Bye. Bye.